Hello, everyone. Jonathan Saar with the JuvoHub Podcast. Thank you for being here today. This community is amazing. Always want to hear from you. What do you want to learn? Tell me. Reach out. Today, we're talking about career pathways. Love this topic. I think back to the days of when I was new to the industry and I was privileged to join the Institute of Real Estate Management here in Georgia. Deborah Westfall and an incredible group of professionals that I've been privileged to learn from and get to know over the years. So for our listeners, what are you doing? If you're new, cool. If you've been in the industry for a while, what are you doing? How do you continue to advance your career in property management? Feel free to share your tips and tricks. I want to focus on, for our audience, why it's so important. Why be involved with your local IREM chapter, be involved with the National Apartment Association, be involved if you're in commercial real estate, being involved with that sector. You know, you've got leading age for senior housing. The list goes on and on. There are so many national associations you can work with. And then depending on your housing niche market, then there are plenty of those. If you are of any particular and you want to share your experience, I would love to know which housing associations that you work with and how they benefit you, what education they bring from you. Number one, it's not all about us when it comes to our career. I think that's one of the foremost attributes we have to maintain. We work with these organizations. Yes, they do and will advance our career. Yes, they will open us up to opportunities. Yes, they do provide education for us to get certifications. All of that is super important. We want to do that. They are the route that we should be taking in order to advance our career. And this is in conjunction with any corporate related training that you may be receiving from your learning and development department. Cannot take one away from the other. They work together. And many property management companies that I've seen over the years, they have a very high level understanding of the unique symbiotic relationship between local training, corporate level training, and then these external sources. They can't be one without the other. So super important to look at the designations that are available and advance your career. The more education you have, the better you will be able to not only serve the residents, primary focus, but also serve your company. And it opens up doors of opportunities for you as you progress through your career. And that's really important. It's been so cool to see so many students come. You know, think here in Georgia from UGA, Georgia Tech, Moreland. I'm probably forgetting a few, so I apologize. But I've met students from numerous educational institutions that have come to IREM events, and it's been a great stepping stone for them to network and get to know the community. But that leads to my second point, which I think is really important to emphasize, is what can you do to support your local apartment association, your local IREM chapter? What ways can you contribute? These institutions give so much. And I say this with a bit of a heavy heart too, because just due to my schedule, especially these last few years, I've found it extremely difficult. The schedules are so crazy, so busy. And I'm no different than every one of you who's listening to this episode. But look for even the little ways. Even if you can't show up for every function, support every event, volunteer for committees or other charity-related items that they may need assistance with. Search for other ways that you can show your support for your local apartment association, your local chapter, whatever organization is that you support. It could be even simple things like social media, going in and following them and interacting with their posts. That just takes maybe a few minutes out of the day and to show your support. So takeaway from this episode, get involved. Whether we're new to the industry or been in it for some time, always stay involved with the associations that are at our disposal for our housing sector. Show gratitude to that network, build that network. They will be there for you for a very, very, very long time. So be there for them. Search ways that you can interact and support it. So that's, I felt a little bit emotional this episode because I really think of the 15 plus years-ish that I've been in the industry now. And I have beautiful memories with the Atlanta Apartment Association, the Institute of Real Estate Management here in Georgia. And it's been nice to reflect on that. So take care, everyone. Support your association. Support your chapter. Jonathan Saar, the JuvoHub Podcast, where learning leads. Take care.